SPAM spells spam, and today guys I have the king of spam attacks for you, but don't feel ashamed, spam attacks are okay to use if they work. And remember, this video series is all about finding the most effective yet easy to use attack strategies, because guys, I realise we're not all professional gamers. Some of you are like me. I'm 137 years old. When I was born the earth was flat, there was no colour TV, plus I have the reactions of a turnip, so I need something that's easy to use yet simple. And today's strategy is Spamalicious. It's amazing. Let's go and check out the army composition. Here it is. You're going to have 1 baby dragon, 3 golems. Remember, they've just had a buff. 15 witches. Spells are going to be 1 rage, 2 jump, 1 poison, 4 scale spells, but you can change those scale spells out. You'll notice in the replays we watch in a moment, I do change them for another rage and a heal, or whatever works for you. Clan Castle reinforcements, 5 Valkyries to take down that town hall quickly, or you can use an Ice Golem and P.E.K.K.A. Clan Castle spell is going to be a nice rage spell to sprinkle on top. Siege Machine, obviously up to you, depends on the base, but more than likely you're going to use a Wall Wrecker. And there you go guys, Spamalicious attack. Let's check out some Legend League replays now where you can see Sir Moose spamming his opponents to death and getting 3 stars. So first up is Sir Moose versus American Honey, and we do love these straight edged bases. This tactic is perfect for them. Golem in the centre, Golem left, Golem right, witches behind, and push into that base. Obviously you have to make a bit of a funnel on some of these bases, but like I said, they are perfect for this strategy. So in goes the baby drag, in trouble straight away, so the king's gone to help out. Triple goal, they're all put down there. Wrecker in the middle, witches to the left and behind, then the Grand Warden and Queen to push into that base. They're all going to move their way through to that central compartment. This is good so far. Just watch your hero abilities. Don't press anything until you really need to. We've got 2 jump spells, 1's just down now, 4 scale spells. You don't need to use all 4 of those. You can swap them out guys. You can use a rage and a heal if you prefer that. Instead, it's up to you. Grand Warden ability used nice and early, a bit too early really. I was a bit too eager there. You do really want to keep that for the town hall and the giant bomb, but anyway, yeah, I pressed it. So on the left we've got a flanking manoeuvre by some witches and a couple of golemites, well 5 golemites I think still. And then we got a golem over there on the right with the king and the main thrust going through their jump spell to link the compartments. This is looking good, and that town hall is going down. All we've got left now really to do is watch the Queen ability. That is it. But it is very important. Try and keep your Queen ability as long as you can. The amount of times I've not got a 3-star because I've used my Queen ability early, and it's a game changer. So Queen's still going strong. Those guys are doing alright there. Witches are helping out. We're running out of steam on the left-hand flank there. We've got 3 witches left. They're in a bit of trouble. King's not really been, I think he's been hitting walls for most of the attack, to be honest, and he is going down. He's yeah, King is down. King is down. The Queen is down. I've missed that, guys. I totally missed what was going on in the centre there. So what have we got left? We've got 2 golemites, the GW, and 1 witch to take down the rest of this. But the Grand Warden has got that long attack range, and it's really going to help out here. But this is going to the wire. Go on, GW. That golemite taking some for the team there. And literally, that witch is making all of the difference with her skills. Boom. And all that's left now is the short range archer tower. And a hidden Tesla that's not hidden anymore. GW is sniping that archer tower. Good night. And we could be in business here for 3 stars. Perfect. Beautifully calculated. I knew this would happen, of course. Never in doubt. So yeah, 3 stars in the bag. Perfect. Bit of a spam attack, but why not? There's nothing wrong with spam, guys, when it works. Let's go back and watch another 3-star attack then. So our next victim, and it's sort of a war base, this one, isn't it? An anti-3-star war base. But if you do look, some of the defences are a bit substandard. But the majority of the base is max. So yes, we could have been merciful with this base and said, no, we're not going to 3-star it. But no, why not? If there's a 3-star there to be had, Sir Moose is going to take it. So with this base and with this strategy, you really want to use straight lines to put the troops down in a line and just sweep through the base. It's a bit awkward with this because there's loads of trash on the left hand side there. So I think we need to do a bit of cleaning up first, if I'm honest. So in goes a goal with the king. They like chilling out together. Then they clear a bit of trash there. Baby drag top right. And now we're going to try and wait for that moment where we can just put the witches in with the other golems and sweep through the base. There we go. 2 goals down. Witches in a line. Spam attack once more. Wrecker in the middle. GW queen. Down they go. And let's try and push through this base. Got our spells there ready and waiting. I've dropped the 4 scale spells and replaced them. I put a heal in there. And I believe it was another rage. Just wanted to mix it up. Grand Warden ability used nice and early again. Probably a bit too early, guys. Remember, it's not always best to use it early. I am just a bit... have a bit of an itchy trigger finger on my Grand Warden. I'm like, yeah, let's use him now. And then I do regret it later on. Jump spell there to help the troops through the base. We're pushing through okay so far. Always a bit risky coming in from the opposite side to the town hall. You've got to be confident you can get your wrecker through. My wrecker's still going strong there. I totally forgot to put my poison spell down. Like I said, I'm a middle-aged guy with a mobile phone. I get distracted easily, and when there's more than one thing to do at once, I cannot do it very well. So my poison spell is just waiting there anyway. I'll poison something later. Why not? Valks chop down that town hall. There we go. That's good. And it's just about trying to clear up the base now. The king down there at the bottom with his troops sweeping round. Grand Warden's still alive. Couple of witches. Over there's another witch. So we're doing okay now. Who needs bowlers? We don't, guys. We've got witches. Well, if you've got enough of them anyway. And the golems are still going strong. Offering a distraction to those defences there to help out. And again, I put the poison down there just to try and inspire the Grand Warden. And his long range there, sniping away. Decides to get close to that wizard tower, up close and personal, give it a couple of kidney punches. Beautiful. Yeah, I really do like this tactic. It is a cheeky spam attack, really, but it works. It is a nice tactic to use. So what we're going to do now is we're going to check out some more replays. I've got some replays against some of your sort of favourite Legend League bases that I've done in friendly challenges, so you can see how effective this strategy is against them. So let's go check them out now. So we've all seen this base. We've all got loads of 1-star attacks against this base. Be honest, I'm sure you have. So with this base, it's easy. You spam from the top. In goes a rage spell, then the golems, then your king, witches behind, then the other heroes. Grand Warden ability used nice and early to protect those troops, then the wall wrecker in to try and make it to the town hall. I've been a bit keen with my spells. You could probably hold a few back. I've just spam them as well. Why not? Jump spell to help troops get into the core there. And yes, it's all going okay so far. I've forgotten to use my poison spell in the excitement, the thrill of the battle. But yeah, the main thing now is just make sure that wrecker gets to the town hall, plop a rage down on it, boom, take down that town hall, and then we should be in business. And now the rest of the troops, look at all those witches and their scales pushing around the base to the right. On the left, we've got the queen clearing up. Beautiful. I love it when a plan comes together. And that's it, guys. Once you've taken off the top half of this base, it's pretty much dead. All you've got left is the Eagle Artillery. But yeah, most of the defences and nasty stuff is at the top, so it should be a formality now. Just working through the base and get your nice 3 stars. I mean, this is almost a Town Hall 12 max base. The walls aren't, but, you know, I don't think that really matters too much. All those witches left. Grand Warden helping out. The Queen has fallen, but she did well, very well. And those witches are great. I really do like witches. I'd love to have a couple of healers in this army as well, but I think because you've got so many witches, they really do overwhelm the defences. It's brilliant. So it's great against this sort of typical, you know, nasty Legend League base that you come up against. So there we go. We've still got all those witches. Grand Warden always left at the end. He's great for sniping buildings from far away. And yeah, you know, so if you do come up against one of these bases, and you've got this strategy, don't be scared to just go for it. If you come in from the bottom, that's the only thing. If you come from the bottom here and put your wrecker in, your troops might divide and you're probably going to miss the town hall and get 1 star. So you might as well just go for it, but you've got to be quick at the top. You know, you've got to put your golems down, rage down, heroes down, witches down, and you've got to commit to getting into that town hall quickly. And there we go, guys. Nice bit of overkill on that attack. Quite a few troops left over. Brilliant. So that's how to use it on one of these favourite Legend League base. Got another Legend League base coming up now that you probably met. It's another sort of variant of this where people really do struggle. So it's this base. Yes, bit of a nasty base. Remember what I said? Straight edge bases are this strategy's friend. So all 3 goals in there. Witches behind. I've forgotten to use my poison spell again. Those Valks came storming out and I've just let them be. So yeah. Remember to use your poison spells. Don't do what I do. So we've spammed away there. The Wrecker again is the key. Grand Warden ability, I've used it nice and early again. But I do think that's the right choice. Protect the Wrecker and the troops early on. And spam our way into that base. I haven't even used the baby dragon either. I've used the poison now. I don't know what I used the poison on, to be honest, guys. And we're just pushing through this base, and again with the same as the last base, once you take out that initial segment around the town hall, the base is as good as dead. You just need to make sure you take out that eagle artillery as soon as you can after. Maybe keep one of your jump spells back. I'm not saying this is the correct way to use this strategy and attack, but I find it the most fun way, and it does work really, really well against these sort of bases, straight edge bases, like I said. And compartment bases as well, your war bases, it does work. Just needs a bit more, you need to think about it a bit more at the beginning and make sure you get your funnel correct. And like I always say, guys, remember, I want you to get up in the morning, have your breakfast, then practice your funneling. And then before you go to bed at night, read a book and practice your funneling again. It's really important to becoming a good attacker. So there we go. Again, the witches have totally overwhelmed this base. Beautiful. So this is a really nice and fun and easy to use tactic. I have fallen in love with it somewhat. So let's head back to the main village and recap, guys. So guys, I really hope you've enjoyed the video today. Remember, I've got plenty more attack strategy made simple guides coming your way, base designs, reviews, everything to do with Clash of Clans. So if you haven't done so already, guys, hit that subscribe button and join the Samoose army as we charge towards 10,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for your support, guys. This is Samoose signing out. Have a lovely day, and I will catch you later.